Hi, and welcome to this channel. In the last episode, we went into Austria and we were heading for Innsbruck for a few days in the mountains. I am Aunt Solfrid, and this is my husband Vidar. Together, we are traveling in our motorhome. We started in Norway from our home and went through Sweden and into Denmark, where we visited Rømø. Then we headed to the German west coast and got the sad news about the death in Norway. We decided to turn back home, but then again decided to use our travel time wisely and turn back south, planning to go back for the funeral by plane from Verona, Italy. The weather was really bad, so we decided to go straight to Italy. In this episode, we are going to Verona, the Garda Lake, and to Pisa. Our plan was to stop in the first big city, Bolzano. But there, the Stellplatz was crowded and not suitable for us, so we decided to head south a few kilometers to Steiner camping. And we fell a little bit in love with this place, inside all these mountains and with great views all around us. A really quiet place, so we stayed for a few days. On our last night, we went into the small city and headed for a sushi restaurant. But boy, did we get a surprise. This is not sushi, but it tasted delicious.
Don't worry, be happy.
The next morning, we got a little visit from the future. I just love this lady. I hope this will be me when I'm 80, on my scooter, in matching bathrobe and slippers. And then, back on the road, we are going to Verona. We did not know this was the last day of the Italian holiday, so we had really good view for a really long time, and we loved it. We are heading for a Stellplatz close to the airport in Verona. We have pre-booked this place and arranged for safe parking while we are away in Norway for 2 days to attend the funeral of Vida's mother. The host is super nice and calls herself Mary Poppins because she can pull anything out of her bag. And then another shock. Our plane got cancelled. Vidar is not going to be able to go to his mother's funeral. It completely took us by surprise. What now? Well, we are still in the city of love, so why don't we make the most of it? We ordered a taxi and went into Verona for a meal. And I'm sorry to say, I was so happy. Just look at this gluten-free, dairy-free pizza. It was the best pizza I have ever had. And I will go back to Verona just to have this pizza one more time. And then we walked around Verona, trying to have the best time. But Vidar's legs were hurting and his heart was broken. So we went back to the car where we had the hottest night we ever had on this trip. After 3 days in this parking lot, we decided to get our groove back, and we went to this beautiful place at the Garda Lake. We saw a little wildlife and had a little wonder about our neighbors' worship. We spent 4 nights here, have a good time, a lot of ice cream and a swim, maybe 2. And then it was time to get on the road again. We are going to Pisa. If you don't know us, Vidar suffered a massive stroke in 2015, leaving him paralyzed, without language, and with massive cognitive difficulties. Now, 7 years later, he has improved a lot. But this journey is an epic experience for both of us, and we do not take it for granted. Also, Vidar is doing the filming while we are on the road. This is not easy for him, and I hope that you will follow us and see how he is improving during these 8 weeks, because I'm so proud of him. did not pre-book any camping spots in Pisa. We were winging it. And we found a lovely place, only a 30 minutes walk from Pisa town. But we were planning to take a taxi into town in the evening. This place was really beautiful. Beaches was clean and there was water and electricity at every pitch. And then we went to see the tower. We had a little walk in the streets closest to the tower and tried to find a good restaurant. We sat down for a meal and I was hoping for a good gluten-free meal. But no pictures of the food because I don't have anything good to report. Next morning we say goodbye to Pisa and we are heading through Tuscany. It's going to be a beautiful ride. A huge thank you to everyone for watching and following this video to the end. Next time we will go through Tuscany and into a mountain village called Orvieto.